Hi everybody, I was told that the Prezi that I hooked up to your Schoology page was not working the way I intended for it to work when you looked at it on your iPad. So I'm going to walk you through it myself and be able to play the videos and do all of that, and hopefully that will take care of the issue. First of all, we are going to be looking at the American Dream and its literature. And the very first thing that we're going to be starting with is the idea of the American Dream. So, got a video for you.
What is the American Dream?
What the American Dream is?
The American Dream.
The American Dream.
The American Dream.
The American Dream.
What is the American Dream?
My father, Anders Roos, came over from Sweden when he was only 16 years old.
My name is Thomas Bailey. I was in the Seabees on Okinawa.
I'm Anthony. I'm a student at Middlesex.
I'm Ann Lewin, and I was born in Vietnam, and I came here when I was 3.
I am the father of 4 young children, and my wife Stacy and I have been married almost 8 years.
My name is Aiden Brown, and I am 9 years old.
Born and grew up in Puerto Rico. I always wanted to live in this country. I love this country. Got myself a job back in Puerto Rico, $10 a day, until I bought my ticket and a little bit of clothing, and I just came this way.
My view of the American Dream is living in a nice house with a nice family, being happy.
The American Dream is to be a millionaire. I hate to say it, but that's true.
For my family, it was to be able to work hard and to be able to really achieve, greatness.
I came here because I wanted to be someone in life.
It's giving somebody a chance to make a better life than they've had, that they knew when they were growing up.
I might want to be a policeman or maybe even a doctor. And in America, I can choose.
To be able to pursue the job that you want to pursue, to live where you want to live.
I think America offers great opportunities.
We're supposed to have more freedom, I think.
Freedom.
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 To really prosper the way that we wanted to.
A lot of freedoms that we probably often take for granted.
We were all allowed to go to school.
In Vietnam, I don't think that we would have been able to have the type of education that we were able to get here.
Again, freedom to be able just to pursue your dreams.
I see the potential here, and I wanted to advance myself.
When you live in America, you can really have hope. Hope for what you can grow up to be someday.
As a Christian, to be able to worship and not be persecuted.
There's a lot of opportunities in America.
No matter what you do, you can do something better if you want to.
Everyone has an equal chance.
You can make enough money to support your family.
If you make the real, good choices, you can really go far.
And you have a chance to actually create what you your dreams, if you work hard at it.
It's a beautiful country.
It's the best country in the world.
Opportunities.
Dreams.
Family.
Potential.
An equal chance.
Hope. Freedom.
All right, that being said, we are going to move on to Emma Lazarus. And Emma Lazarus wrote a poem that is very well known. A little bit about Emma Lazarus. There she is. She was born in 1849 in New York, and she died in 1887. And she is really best known as a spokesperson for the Jewish people. Her faith in America as a safe place for all suffering people of the world is expressed in her poem that is inscribed at the bottom of the Statue of Liberty in New York, and it is called The New Colossus. Let's listen to it.
Not like the brazen giant of Greek fame, with conquering limbs astride from land to land. Here at our sea-washed sunset gates shall stand a mighty woman with a torch, whose flame is the imprisoned lightning, and her name, Mother of Exiles. From her beacon hand glows worldwide welcome. Her mild eyes command the air-bridged harbor that Twin Cities frame. Keep, ancient lands, your storied pomp, cries she with silent lips. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed, to me. I lift my light beside the golden door. Emma Lazarus.
All right, so this is really one of the most famous poems ever. So I am going to hook up a copy of the New Colossus to Schoology in a few minutes, so you'll be able to look there. But let's look at a few things on it together. First of all, historically, the New Colossus is based on an ancient statue called the Colossus of Rhodes, and it's said to be one of the 7 ancient wonders of the world. It is no longer standing. Its location was the island of Rhodes, near modern Greece. You can see when it was built here, BC, 292 to 280 BC, so it really didn't, it took 12 years to build, and it was destroyed not too many years later, 60 years later, by an earthquake. It was 50 feet, and it was made of bronze, and it made in the shape of the island's patron god, Helios, the sun god. And it was sort of used to commemorate a war victory, but you can see this rendering where the ships are coming into the harbor, and they pass under the statue, the Colossus of Rhodes. And you can see some really big similarities between the Colossus of Rhodes and the Statue of Liberty. And so here's our Statue of Liberty. You notice that the flame and the crown and some of those same markings. Past that point, Statue of Liberty facts. The dedication ceremony was in 1886. President Grover Cleveland accepted the statue on behalf of the United States from France. It was designated as a national monument, and it measures 305 feet, 1 inch from the ground to the tip of the flame. And the statue actually will sway up to 3 inches, and the torch up to 6 inches when the wind is blowing. And the 7 rays of the statue's crown represent the 7 seas and the continents of the world. And each measures up to 9 feet in length. So those are just fun facts about the Statue of Liberty. So I want you to look at the poem that is now on Schoology, and I want you to do these questions. I want you to, first of all, how does the title connect to the poem? And then you're going to compare Lazarus's word use in lines 1 and 2 to her word use in lines 3 through 7. And then you are going to find the epithet or nickname used in line 6, and how does it fit all of lines 1 through 7. And next, the lines, give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed, to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden doors. This plaque is the one that appears at the base of the Statue of Liberty, lines 10 through 14. I want to know who is speaking the lines and who is being spoken of. And so put that on your sheet. After that, turn in your work to the Dropbox for the new Colossus on Schoology. Thank you for listening.